Hi folks and welcome to Waterford Spotlight. I'm here with Cora Kearney. Cora is the founder of the Positive Ability Network here in Waterford and she's going to tell us more about it. They've just started an absolutely brilliant initiative as well called Trash to Treasure. So Cora, you tell me, you set up the Positive Ability Network in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I set up the Positive Ability Network in response to, I suppose, there's a bit of a disconnect for people with disabilities when they're looking for jobs between employers and job seekers. And from my own personal experience, I wanted to give employers an opportunity to connect with people on a more personal level. Mm-hmm. So I built a platform with the intention of people being able to tell their story, to explain maybe a CV gap.
Okay.
My own CV gap was 7 years and it was the hardest I ever worked in my life. So I wanted to give people a platform where they could explain those gaps, I suppose.
Okay.
And so for the past year and a half, I've been working with a group of other social entrepreneurs. We started through Social Entrepreneurship Ireland and we were part of the Academy programme. But during that programme, we got to speak to other people with similar mindsets.
Right.
That were in a very creative space.
Yes.
And it was perfect to bounce ideas off each other and things like that. And so it just rolled on from there. And at the moment, the Positive Ability Network, it's a bit of a challenge because we couldn't onboard people fast enough for it to gain momentum.
Yes.
But our new Trash to Treasure project will be our way to broaden that network.
Excellent.
So
yeah, and we're here in obviously your new workshops here in Johnstown and hive of activity down here. So tell me about Trash to Treasure. What does Trash to Treasure do?
Okay. I've spent the last 6 months working with Kollect in customer service.
Yeah.
And Kollect is a waste management company. One of the biggest questions we're asked as customer service agent is what happens to the junk after it's collected? And
such a good question.
Yeah, people, we've all become more environmentally aware, so they're not really happy with we just collect it and off it goes and that's the end of the story. They want to know what happens next.
Yeah.
And at the moment we do recycle up to 80% of our waste coming in.
Very good.
Now, upcycling that waste, we take it to the local depot and they recycle it according to their own procedures. So we don't have control over how it's recycled.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity to change that, to give new life back to furniture that people have loved for years.
Yeah.
That's why they held on to it.
Yeah.
So now we'll take it in and we'll upcycle it and put new life back into it and send it out to new homes.
Fantastic.
The items that we'll be upcycling, they'll all be sold.
Yeah.
And when they're sold, the money that's made from those will go back to the people working on the projects.
Fantastic.
The workshop, it's a workshop space for people from marginalised groups. So it gives them a chance to come in here, use tools that they might not have at home, and work on some fantastic pieces of furniture.
I've seen some of the pieces of furniture and they're absolutely beautiful, out of this world. Where can people buy the furniture then? You know, as you're producing the pieces, because I know this is all only after start really kicking off over the last few weeks for you, isn't it?
A week.
Yeah, a week.
We're working on it a week. So at the moment we're putting a couple of collections together because we had a few pieces that would work well as collections.
Fantastic.
Because sometimes it can be difficult if you've got a small house.
Yeah.
It's difficult to buy one piece of furniture for it because it's not going to match anything else. So if we can put a collection together so somebody can furnish their little girl's bedroom, and we have a beautiful 3-piece set we're working on at the moment.
Very good.
And we're also
all
excited
to be revealed.
about it.
Yeah, can't wait to see it.
Yeah, they will be sold on Marketplace.
Okay.
They'll be sold on the Positive Ability Network website. And that's
That's how you get it out there. Look, I'd say you'll be quite busy. You know, there's such an interest in the moment. People are doing up their homes and spending a lot of money doing DIY stuff, you know, after the lockdowns and so on. So fingers crossed you'll be bombarded with requests for furniture. And tell me, Kollect then gives you the pieces of furniture they pick up from someone's house, or if they're doing garage clear out, they go through it, and then they deliver. They're going to be delivering the furniture to you.
That's it.
Put your magic on.
Customers do have a choice. When Kollect are doing a junk removal, they can give the client the option to have it upcycled or to dispose of it in the usual way. And they do need to ask permission. So when we have a request for furniture, we request it from Kollect, and outside of that, they just carry on their junk removals as normal.
Fantastic. So it's a brilliant match, really, yourselves and Kollect, isn't it?
Absolutely fantastic. It's a very forward-thinking, futuristic company, I think, because this is something new. This is something everybody can get behind. Yeah. And they're also providing the workshop space. They're paying for our workshop space. But once the furniture arrives here, that's the end of the involvement of Kollect. So everything that's brought in here, all of the money that comes from that goes back into the Positive Ability Network and the team of people that we have working on it.
And of course your team is growing. How many people are in your team at the moment?
We've actually got 8. We're only a week in and we've got 8. So we work at different times. Yeah. So it's worked really well, and I'm amazed. Just even how together everybody is after just a few days.
Yeah, no, I've seen the quality of some of the work down here is fabulous, you know, and that's only after a week.
I have my 12-year-old niece down there as well. I thought she might boil the kettle or clear the table maybe, but she got stuck in with sandpaper and primer, and away she went.
It's fantastic, brilliant. And what do you need at the moment? Because I mean, you're new, you're setting everything up, you're busy trying to get your social media together. What is it like people in Waterford can help you with at the moment?
At the moment, our biggest expense would be paint supplies, sandpaper, PPE. We need goggles and headphones for everybody because it is a working workshop. There's a fully functional wood workshop on site, so it can get pretty noisy, and we need to be protected.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you need donations of paint, PPE and so on. So look, I suppose what I'd say is if there's any kind and generous hardware store out there today watching this video, maybe you can get in touch with Cora and make a donation if you've got some paint and PPE and other equipment that they may need. And Cora, for other people to get in touch with, we'll say, Positivity Network and the Trash to Treasure initiative, what should they do to get in touch if someone wants to get involved?
Right, if somebody wanted to get involved, they can reach out to us on Facebook on the Positive Ability Network site.
Great.
And over the last couple of weeks, it's not just Waterford. There's people in other areas of the country that want to set up workshops like this as well, so it has huge potential.
Very good. So you not only set up fantastic initiative, you've probably started a movement.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
There's no point in doing anything by half measures.
Well, it's brilliant initiative, well done, and fair play to you. You know, you've seen that there's a need for this in our community, so I know you've put an awful lot of work into planning this, and the doors are open now, so well done. Folks, Positive Ability Network are they're an organisation set up here in Waterford. Cora is the brain behind the whole thing, and they've a fantastic workshop going here in Johnstown, so keep an eye on their Facebook page and their website. They'll be putting more information out soon. Again, if there's anybody out there who owns a hardware store, or if you've got equipment that you think might help the guys here in Trash to Treasure initiative, please do get in touch with Cora. All donations are very well welcomed. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much.